Yuri Malenchenko has just completed the last of his demates of connectors for the rigid umbilicals. Whitson on the opposite side of the station continuing to work with some of hers, but this job is winding down. Just to recap where we are, this spacewalk is to prepare for the relocation of the pressurized mating adapter number 2 and the subsequent move of the new Harmony module brought up by Discovery on its recent mission to its permanent position on the International Space Station. Spacewalk began an hour and 6 minutes ahead of schedule at 3:54 a.m. Central Time, when both suits were switched to battery power. The spacewalkers are in U.S. spacesuits, of course, and working out of the U.S. airlock Quest. Lead EVA is Station Commander Peggy Whitson, who's wearing the suit with the red stripes, while Flight Engineer and Cosmonaut Yuri Malenchenko is wearing the all-white suit. The first task was to disconnect station-to-shuttle power transfer system cables between the U.S. laboratory Destiny and the pressurized mating adapter.
Alpha Houston on 2 for...
And subsequently, they disconnected 8 other cables between PMA-2 and the lab.
Cables around and not over the top of the avionics tray.
Subsequently, Whitson removed a crew equipment translation aid light on the lab. That light illuminating the rails that run along the main truss of the International Space Station to provide illumination for the CETA carts, the crew equipment translation aid carts, the small hand carts that crew members are able to push along the truss loaded with equipment and supplies for whatever task they're involved in. She took that light to the airlock, and it subsequently will be reinstalled.
And Alpha Houston on 2 for Dan.
And Yuri,
Yes.
And Dan didn't know if you copied, just make sure Yuri does not put the... Yuri does not put the cables over the top of the avionics tray to allow the fluid tray to sit down on top of it.
Subsequently, they begin the job that they're just getting close to winding up, demating connectors on rigid umbilicals on the side of the lab. 2 astronauts are working on opposite sides.